and lots of doors. On behalf of Country Club, Hospitality and Holidays, I take this opportunity to bring forward a very big announcement. And this announcement is indeed about Asia's biggest New Year bash. That's right. We all know, and so does the Janta, that Country Club has always made sure that all their entertaining events, and mostly the festivative events, are all about celebrities, glitz, glamour, and lots of entertaining quotient. The recently concluded Navratri, not just in India, but across Middle East, I think is the biggest testimony of how far Country Club has really reached in this entire journey. Ladies and gentlemen, at today's press meet, we are going to make the big announcement of what this year's New Year Bash has in store for people. And of course, what can I say? This being the 8th year celebration, it definitely promises to be much bigger, much grander. In other words, larger than life, to say the least. Ladies and gentlemen, I want your 100% attention here. And my lovely friends who have a little to talk to each other, members of the media, I'm going to request you to shift focus on stage because I'm all set to introduce and invite that one visionary who has made this journey so momentous for everyone at Country Club. He's the visionary whose vision and mission has seen the 25 successful years of Country Club, and we're still counting. What's unique about him is that nothing ever stops him from aiming higher and achieving it too. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join me in welcoming the man who has the focus, the grit, the determination, and the gusto. Please put your hands together and join me in welcoming the CMD, Mr. Rajiv Reddy. Very warm welcome, sir. And with that, I'm sure that everyone knows what's up next. With Mr. Reddy already on stage, it's just fair for me to take this moment to introduce and invite some of the divas who are going to be a part of Asia's biggest New Year bash in different cities and who promise to make the Country Club New Year's more and more exciting this year. That's right. Year on year, we've seen Bollywood divas make appearances, perform, and enthrall and entertain audiences. We are very honored and excited to have 3 from amongst those celebrities joining us today for this press meet. To begin with, I would like to introduce and invite the one lady who is so gorgeous that everyone just cannot take their eyes off her. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the lady who can really enthrall you and get you all excited with just that one look. Yes, I'm talking about none other than the very gorgeous Chitrangada. Thodi taaliyan ho jaye as we welcome Chitrangada. I'm going to request Mr. Reddy to please welcome Chitrangada with a bouquet. Thank you so very much for joining us today. And yes, we are already excited and wondering what the New Year's Bash is going to be all about. But before we get into discussing that, allow me to introduce and invite our next celebrity. Well, she's someone who has really a talent house, to say the least. Over the years, she has really made her mark, not just in pure Bollywood commercial films, but also films that are internationally acclaimed. International film festivals are really talking about her, and we are very honored that she will be talking about Country Club. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let me invite on stage the very talented Richa Chadda. I'm going to request Mr. Reddy to please welcome Richa with a bouquet of flowers before she settles down. Thank you so much, Richa. And in a short span, this is your second outing with us, and we are very excited to have you back here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for us to shift our focus to the third Bollywood diva joining us today, who's been a part of the Country Club New Year celebrations last year as well. The industry suddenly woken up and has started telling her Jai Ho. Well, photocopy, all of that aside, she is here live in action, all set and very excited for today's big announcement. Please put your hands together for Daisy Shah. I request Mr. Reddy to present a bouquet to Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. So I'm going to request Mr. Rajiv Reddy to please say a few words and address the gathering and tell us what's in store.
Thank you, Marisha. Well, I think another year has passed, and again, we are now getting into the mode of Asia's biggest New Year show 2016. As you have witnessed, this is the 8th consecutive year we are going to celebrate the Asia's biggest New Year show, and the top 3 stars are here, and we are going to celebrate in 18 different locations in 10 different countries. All the shows, like the last few years, have been tremendous hit. We have just concluded the Navratri celebrations. All of you have witnessed there has been a tremendous surge of energy, and cross spectrum, you have seen more than about Navratri. It has been a huge hit, and continuing the celebrations, I think maintaining the same spirit, same enthusiasm. There is a lot of enthusiasm about the brand Country Club, and a lot of people are really looking forward for the new year. And with our recent acquisition in Singapore, we are really gung-ho about what's happening, and people are really looking forward for this New Year celebrations. And we are the only company, maybe not only in the country, but maybe in the world actually, who are celebrating this kind of events. And if you look at not only the clubbing, clubbing is one aspect, but even every year, which is something spectacular, maybe the highest in the country. Technology really has taken the company into a different league altogether. And apart from the fitness centers, what we are having, which is spread over so many countries, also has really added a lot of value to our brands. People are really looking to the Country Club in a different view altogether. Now we are looking at expansions in London and also in New York. So all these things, 2000, we are looking at 2018 as the year for as a big year. Till that particular point of time, we want to really take the company to at least 100 clubs. 100 clubs is our target, and we are sure that by that time we will be able to meet that target. And going at the speed at which what we are going, because 2 things: one is consolidation and one is expansion. We are meeting both the things simultaneously. You have to understand, in this particular point of time where both the recession is there and as well as growth is there for the company, more than 50% of the income we are getting through the overseas companies, which are doing fortunately pretty good, and we are definitely targeting our Middle East, our companies which are basically based out of Middle East. So our expansions, which are happening mostly in Europe through London and also in New York, which we are planning. I think by the time we meet next time, by this time next year, I think it will also happen, because when we started our companies in Dubai with our funding of 175 million dirhams, nobody expected that entire Middle East will be able to conquer. And today the picture is different. We are the only company, maybe from India, we are having such a huge capital outlay, and so much income is being generated. We are giving an employment of roughly more than 2,000 people in the Middle East. People coming from 16 different countries. We are having people, not only local people, but we are having people from Philippines. We are having people Britishers. We are having people from Russians. We are having Pakistanis. So I mean, what I'm trying to tell you is, totally the company has become a multinational company. Companies, I mean, 10 different countries we are operating. So I mean, the company is really blessed, and the way we are going forward, I'm sure, I think we are definitely entering into the big league. Already we are in the big league, but going forward, I'm sure, I think we are evolving into a huge global company. So I'm sure it's going to be a great year for Country Club, and we look forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Reddy, and definitely an inspiring story and journey over there. It's now time to hear a few words from our fantastic divas who are here. I'm sure they're very excited to perform, but we want to hear it from them. So I'm going to start with you, Chitrangada. If you can please take the mic and just share with us what is your first reaction and what are you looking forward to?
This is my first time with Country Clubs, thank you. And I was told that this is going to be the Asia's biggest show. So I'm very happy to be part of that. And yeah, and I think it's just getting bigger and you know, like you said, it's expanding so much. So it's good to be part of this. Yeah. Thank you.
Richa, some words from you, please.
It's actually the first time I'll be performing anywhere on New Year's Eve, so I'm excited. It's always good to do these live events because you get to interact with people and meet them. And I'm happy that this is the second time I'm doing something with Country Club, right? So I'm quite happy about that.
Great. We're also looking forward to the performances. And Daisy.
Well, first of all, good afternoon, everyone. I have been a part of Country Club last year, and this is my second year with them. And the best thing about it that I joined Mr. Reddy on Country Club on Country Club's 25th anniversary. So it's in a way it's a very good thing, something that I'll never forget. And I guess the relationship is just getting stronger every year. That's it, and I'm happy to be a part of it again.
And so are we. And we will also be glad to take questions from media. Of course, it's a request, and I'm truly be appreciative if we abide by it, that we stick to questions that are related to Country Club and the New Year bash that is being planned up. So I'll open the house for questions, and you can just raise your voice. We'll bring a mic across to you.
चित्रांगदा जी, मेरा प्रश्न यही है कि नए साल के लिए तो लोग बहुत सारी तैयारियां करते हैं, लेकिन आपने क्या क्या किया है नए साल को बहुत ही अलग तरीके से या अच्छी तरीके से मनाने?
मैंने क्या किया है? Well, एक तो I'm going to perform, so I think मेरा नया साल शुरू होगा दुबई में, so you know it will be a big celebration, and उसके अलावा of course there's work, there's films, and उसका excitement और जो उसका वो है, of course that will carry on into the next year, so yeah, a lot of work, a lot of hard work, so that's it.
This is Rajinder Singh from Makarana Mainly. Daisy जी, इस इवेंट में आप कोरियोग्राफ करने जा रही हैं और साथ में परफॉर्मेंस देने जा रही हैं, कैसा आपका? नहीं,
मैं खाली परफॉर्म कर रही हूँ, कोरियोग्राफर मैं नहीं हूँ।
और रीचा जी, आपका हमने ट्रेलर देखा, बहुत अच्छा लगा, उसमें बड़े बोल्ड आपने डायलॉग बोले हैं। परफॉर्मेंस में कितना बोल्ड होगा आपका परफॉर्मेंस?
बोल्ड मतलब?
बोल्ड डायलॉग आपने दिए उसमें,
शक्तिशाली।
आप समझ गए?
बॉलीवुड में ही बोलते हैं बोल्ड। और किसी दुनिया
उनके बारे में कुछ कहा था आपने ओपनली?
जी बिल्कुल,
ट्रेलर लॉन्च में
वो कैरेक्टर जो है चार्ल्स सोबराज का, सब उससे वाकिफ़ हैं, बिकिनी किलर बोलते थे उन्हें, तो उन पे वो डायलॉग सूट होता है। और रही बात 2016 की परफॉर्मेंस की, आई थिंक इट विल bold about it.
Now we want to see you dancing and all.
All right.
Didn't see you on the screen dancing.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, next
This
question.
will be new thing.
Yes, new for me.
मिस्टर रेड्डी, ये
One second.
मिस्टर रेड्डी, मेरा सवाल आपसे है, इधर लेफ्ट
So,
राइट।
right.
कि कैसे ये क्लैरिफाई कर रहे हैं कि सबसे बड़ा आपका ये जो बैश है, मतलब कौन कौन से पैरामीटर्स पे ये चीज़ें क्लियर हो जाती हैं कि सबसे बड़ा बैश आप ही कर रहे हैं पूरे वर्ल्ड में?
Well, yeah, if you see, we are the only company in the clubbing industry. Okay, आप बोलो, who are our competitors? आप ही बोलो. मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ.
इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे तमाम कंपनीज हैं.
No, मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ, who is our competitor?
ये मैं आपसे सवाल कर रहा हूँ. ये मैं उत्तर नहीं दे सकता क्योंकि लोग आप
नहीं, like clubbing industry में, I hope there is some competition because there is no competition. And if there is a club in the country, there is only a country club. And in holiday industry, maybe there is, in country club there are 4 verticals. One is country club, that is clubbing industry. Next is in the same country club, holidays. Third is fitness center. Fourth is events. ठीक है? Clubbing में, what we are having clubbing? What we are having 65 clubs in India, Middle East and all that. ठीक है? Second is holidays. जो हमारे holidays बहुत देते रहते ना. Holidays में, if you see in the press of a button today, members can access their own holidays. It is an application में है. You press करे तो automatically, because we want to reduce human error. Members can access their own holidays. Press करे तो availability रहता. So members can have their own holidays. In that way, we give their holidays. Maybe Mahindras and Sterling are the only people in the listed entity. Number 2. Number 3 is fitness centers. We are having fitness centers. Even in Bombay, mein, we are having 5 fitness centers. Juhu, Borivali and all these places. And Middle East, mein, we are having about 10 fitness centers. Events, we are having the topmost stars like Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Govinda, Vivek Oberoi. Everybody has performed. Take it, na? Like if you see, nobody else. Like Mahindra doesn't give, Sterling doesn't give, and all this. So, like, we are in that right from the beginning. 25 years के बाद है, 25 साल के बाद है ये. So we are totally involved in that. There is no other company in the world. ये हल्लू ग्रो होता है, एक दिन के बाद नहीं है ना.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच. रिचा, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि अभी हम कुछ खबरें आई कि आप लोग नेपाल गए थे और चार्ल्स सोबराज से मिलकर कुछ ऐसा. कौन कौन गया था आपकी टीम से?
वो टीम गई थी, मैं शूटिंग कर रही थी. आज
Can we stick to questions? Thanks, Richa. So,
oh, thank you, madam. I'm so honored. Well, it's always an honor, actually. I mean, well, I
we
think.
didn't ask to be rated, yeah, by you. Thanks. Thanks, huh? It's not Miss India. 7 on 10, 9 on 10. Thanks.
Yeah, all of them are nice and very pleasant people. And I mean, definitely, I mean, I can't say she's nice or she's nice. All of them are nice. And I think the person who gives me the least attention, no, is the most nice. I'll tell you on 1st January. Because, I mean, at my stage in life, you know, I always like to put an exit button and say that least attention person is the most important person for me and for my company and for my members. And, you know, I'm a business guy, I'm a corporate guy, and I'm not here to have anything to do with anybody. So you can, so it's very.
So Mr. Reddy, one important question, like you are having shows everywhere and this being the biggest bash of 2016. So where will you be there? Which area, which center?
You know, I'm basically a brand guy. I will be there mostly where I am required. In this sense, like, you know, most of the media is going to be normally in Middle East, Dubai. So I've been in Dubai last 7 years.
Yeah, you have been there most of them. You have
Yeah.
not been there in India, for that matter.
नहीं, मैं बॉम्बे आ रहा था पहले.
अच्छा.
So if you remember 2000 में if you remember 2000 mein, entire, there was, all the New Year shows were banned.
Correct.
10:30 was the closing time.
Closing time, yes.
So what I did, Renaissance बोल के होटल था, underground में, I booked the entire Renaissance, 300 rooms I booked.
Okay.
ये club में, this club was under construction. I booked the hotel because underground was permitted. I bought in Remo Fernandez, Yukta Mukhi and all that. And I gave every room for all the new members with one bottle of champagne.
Ah,
And we had the show starting at 8 o'clock in the morning till next day morning at 6 o'clock. That is how I entered Bombay.
okay.
And we swept Bombay. That was the biggest thing that happened in Bombay that night. Not Taj, not Oprah, not anybody did that. So that was my entry into Bombay. And that is how we were able to survive in Bombay. I was not a big guy, nor I am a big guy even today. I'll never say I am big. I'll never say I am successful. But then we did what the members wanted. And that is how we have survived. Because it is not the question of money, it is the question of the need, what the members wanted. So, today, I mean, across the country, across the Middle East, why we are able to survive? Members' need we are able to understand. The Baisakhi कौन पहचाना, लोहरी कौन पहचाना, नवरात्रि पहला 25 साल पहले when we wanted to serve नवरात्रि 400 people couldn't come. अभी 3 लाख लोग आ रहे हैं. मतलब क्या है? And पहले क्या बोलते थे, गुजराती सम्मेलन बोलते थे. अभी क्या, there are more number of non-Gujaratis coming. It's a part of the community. Can you say you are not a part of the community? Can the President of India say that?
Very nice.
So what I'm trying to tell you is the Indian ambassador comes, the Indian Consul General comes. So what is the country club? It is like the soul of India. It represents the true spirit of India.
Wonderful. One minute. Yeah,
Sorry,
one minute,
just
please.
what?
Can I be honest? Every previous year I've made plans with my family. This time my family's made a plan without me. So I'm free.
So yeah, Richa, Chitrangada and Daisy, one question for all three of you. How does it feel to get associated with brand Country Club first? And second thing, like Chitrangada, this is the first year for you. But Richa, like you said, it is the second year. And Daisy
It's my
also.
second, it's the first time I'm performing. I've
Yeah,
done a
performing,
tiger
yeah.
conservation.
But again, you have been associating for the second time. And like Daisy also second year. Chitrangada first year. So how does it feel,
Well, you know, every time you go for a, like she said, you know, you do a live performance, it's a great feeling. And I haven't done a New Year's before, like she said. There's always a plan with the family. So this time, yes, there wasn't much plan in place. And then this came along and it was, you know, I've seen how they've done, like you all have seen, you know, there've been some very good shows and year after year it's just getting bigger. So yeah, so I thought, and of course Country Club is something which is very visible. You know, I think it's really well marketed and it's talked about, and I think he does a great job with the media around Country Club. So yeah, so I thought it would be a good idea to be part of it. And I will let you know on the 1st of January how it went, like he just said. So yeah, I'll let you know.
Sorry, we'll take one after the other. So.
We have not yet decided, like this is the first time I guess the entire thing is starting from today. So later we'll be meeting the choreographer, then deciding on the songs and everything. So it is too early to say right now. Yeah, obviously, yes. That is something what I'm known for, right? So there's no way that I cannot leave Jeho songs behind. I have to be performing on them.
Hi, this is Sonia here. My question is to all three beautiful ladies. Of course, we are looking towards 2016 with a lot more hopes, but 2015 must have been like very experienced year for you. So what is the most memorable moment of 2015 that you would like to share or you would like to leave behind with 2015?
We'd really appreciate if the questions are connected to Country Club and the event that they are planning. yes है साल के बारे में, लेकिन हम चाहते थे कि आपके सवाल जो है that are restricted to the event that is being presented by Country Club. We'll really appreciate, ma'am. I don't want to argue. You all can still go ahead. It's completely your wish. Yes.
No, I guess, of course, I think अगर आपके अपने गाने होते हैं तो आप लाइव शोज़ करते हैं तो आप अपने गानों पे परफॉर्म करते हैं. वो जो सॉन्ग आपने बताया आओ राजा हैपेंड बिकॉज मिस्टर बंसाली से बात चल रही थी काफ़ी देर से कुछ ना कुछ करके, एंड देन दिस केम अप एंड I wanted to get associated with something that Mr. Bansali was doing, and yeah, so I did the song, and I think it's done very well, and I'm happy with it. Opportunities, yeah, definitely ऐसा होता है, बिल्कुल आप सही कह रहे हैं कि जब लाइव परफॉर्मेंसेस होती हैं या टेलीविज़न परफॉर्मेंसेस होती हैं या अवार्ड फंक्शंस होते हैं, तो जब आपके अपने गाने होते हैं तो पीपल वांट टू सी, एंड स्पेशली इफ योर सॉन्ग इज़ डन वेल, दे वांट टू सी परफॉर्म, एंड लाइक यू सेड दैट्स द कनेक्ट. अगर आप दुबई जाएं या वी जस्ट डिड अ शो इन अमेरिका आल्सो, सो या आई थिंक पीपल वांट टू सी यू डू दैट.
Okay. Sorry, I'll just
Well,
interrupt.
yeah, I mean, image keeps changing of an actor, you do different things, so that's what we do. We are actors, we do different things.
I am performing in Mumbai this time.
I am yet to be told.
But after me, I was like, okay, no, so it's not Mumbai. Come on.
I've done many dance numbers. I did तार बिजली से पतले हमारे पी. No. I perform on the stage very well. I have lots to do on New Year's Eve. Yeah, are you coming?